Good morning. Hope everybody is well. Do I have an opinion on the coronavirus and what's going on? I have an opinion on what I think about this world and what I've thought about this world for a very, very, very long time. What I see, what I believe, what you see, what you believe. I believe it's very important that we all have communication. I think it's very important that we understand that each and every one of us has our own individual mindset. I think it's very important that we understand what reason is. Reason is a rose. Now, what color rose it is for the reason, and one of the reasons I call it a rose is because when I see the letters AU come together, one of my first thoughts is audit. Audit the books. Auditorium. Audit. Auditive. To listen. To be auditive. But you can listen and you can hear. But do you understand the definition? Do you understand the difference? Why do I say rose when E and A come together? For me, it's 1 in 5. Mars, arts and entertainment. The 15th letter is the letter O. I now replace A and E with O. Omen. Oh my God. So when I put O in place of E and A, instead of reason, I get rose. Rose, rose, and what? Rose. Now the different color roses, your different color mindsets, your different understandings. You see, if you don't understand the difference, the bipolarity of a situation, how can you really understand and make judgment? Make a logical judgment. So now I'm going to go on with some numbers. And numbers are pretty simple. I always want to do numbers. I think numbers tell stories, and I believe that letters and numbers are geometric shapes, and because they're geometric shapes, there's a reason for every word being the word spelled the way it is with the letter chosen. Moon, the M is the reverse of N. O is the 15th letter, is the reverse of the letter L. 12, 1 and 2, creation. Now, listening to Robert Edward Grant, right, he just said that 1 and 2. Yesterday he said that 1 and 2, let me see if I can see what it is. No, I don't have it here. Oh, 1 is gravity, 2 is electric. 2 is electric. 7 is the negative charge, 3 is the electron. So now if I can sit down with somebody who knows plumbing and electricity, P and E, the 16th letter 7, the 5th letter 5, plumbing and electricity, and I go right away back to the moon. The world that we live in, for the way you understand it, for the way we perceive it, the logical way we see things is because of the box of a thought. So if we can go outside that box of thought for alternate realities because of what is possible. When you say, oh my God, that's impossible, that a spaceship can travel 600,000 miles an hour and travel 3 million miles away, there's a chance because you hear it, you think it's possible and true, and it might be impossible. But yes, things do travel very fast. Before I get on with the numbers, do you see this design? Does it say anything to you? This design is a design of obligation. This here is found in the roulette wheel, in connecting of numbers, connecting of black numbers. This is the Pontiac image. Have you ever seen the car, the Pontiac car? This over here? Well, this over here is right over here. In every pyramid, if I see two sides here, that means this side and this side Do they have the same side, or is it a different side? If you see a three-sided pyramid, how many sides are on the pyramid? Now, what happens if the pyramid falls down? Will you call the floor a side? A three-sided pyramid will have three sides plus the floor. Now, if it's a perfect pyramid, okay, each side will be the same size. If it's a four-sided pyramid, there's going to be 5. There's going to be 4 corner points and 1 point at the top. That's logical thinking or understanding the vision. That is the truth. So we're going to continue on with these numbers. I like to understand how to get to a number. Where do I get 1221? I get 1221 through gematria. The gematria alphabet is 1 through 7. The low part of the 1 through 7 is 1, 2, 3. Forget about 4, and then 5, 6, and 7. In gematria, the 7 is the point. When you're drawing lines of 7, you're going to have one that is separation between all. You see this one square? I cannot get to the center of the square. I can either get to the bottom of the square and the top of the square when drawing a point. In this square, I can draw from the center because there's a line to draw from. I must follow the rules of the paper. I just can't start in the middle of something. Here were 4 squares, I can start over here. Here is 1 square, I must start over here. So this center square, number 5, separates everything. Let's say it was the energy. So we're going to just do these calculations. 3 divided by 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Nothing is full until we get to number 3. Then we go 4, 5, 6. Nothing is whole until we get to 6. Do you notice that 0.33, 0.66, 0.33, 0.66, 0.33? So 7 matches 4, matches 1. 2 matches 5, matches 8. And 3, 6, and 9 are whole. Isn't that amazing that the calculator says the same thing? So numbers have reason. With number 7, let me do this. 7 divided by 3 equals 7 divided by 3. Look at that. 7 divided by 3 is 2.33. 3 and 7 come together. 2 and 7. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. We do not have it over here. It is above 7. It is, how far do I have to go above 7 to get that 3.5 answer? 4 is in between which and what? 4 is now between 1 and 7, 1.75. 2.3, let's go from here. It is 0.11, 0.9 is the difference between the 4 and the 5. That is a birth number. What does it mean? I don't know, but this, when you see 7 and 5, that is the electron in the moon. Is that the numeric value for that? The gravity in the moon. We're going to continue on. For the word gravity, we get 102. It's also the same numeric value for Valentine. The numeric count means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters times 27. The reverse alphabet is 140. DNA also represents 1/4, also represents 5 and 4 in the sun. 49, Jesus, green, go, and Christ, green, go, and Uranus. The 94, half of 94, is a relationship of time of Christ. 9 is your birth to the resident angel, gravity. Grave, to put your grave, or the avenue, The reverse of VE together is LO for love. 27 red. 27 Winnipeg red sun. 18 for the letter R, and 7 equals to 25. That is your earth heart. 25 plus 1 is 26. 36, 46, and 7, 53. Electric company and waterworks. Electricity. Just let me mark down that number 7. 25, 52, 53. So 53, add the 1. 1 is separate. I have to do 1 separate all the time. In fact, 1 and 2 are separate all the time. Talking about 1 and 2, gravity, electricity. Talking about your pee-pee into the bathroom, and the 2, number 2, into the toilet. 1 for gravity, 2 for electricity, 1 for piss, and 2 for electric. The total electric count, separating the word with electric and then ITY, the IT system. Y is inside Earth. Electric, total count is 216, something to do with your birth, a full cycle. There are 8 letters. 8 links to 9. 8 times 20 is 160, the half-life. And 56, the reverse is 1 and 2 itself. The reverse of this is 1 and 2. The reverse on the cubed world. I like to compare things to the reality, the cubed world, your calculator, your telephone. It also comes in a circle and a dial telephone. If you're not following, I use instruments, calculators, what numbers, where the numbers are, rectangular when there's 4. There's one calculator here, but there's got to be 2. There's got to be at least 2. Just want to show you one thing about a calculator. There's these 4 numbers, there's these 4 numbers, there's these 4 numbers, and there's these 4 numbers. So there are 4, 4, 4, and 4, 16 numbers in which 7 are repeated. These 4, 5 is 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 repeated. 2, 3, 6, 2, 1, 4, 4, 7, 8, 8, 9, 6. Everybody connecting to 5. We can take it linear and connect these 3, or 6, and we can go these 6. The continuation of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, would be 1, 2, 3 again. So on the next level, 7 and 1 would connect together. 8 and 2 would connect together. 9 and 3 would connect together. Now there's questions I ask. When you're playing the game of chess, the moving of the pieces, okay, and the names of the pieces will tell you another story, because in the Word of God, it is the Word that we have to understand. We have to understand the geometric shape and the value of that geometric shape, and it came in numbers and games. Electricity. Boom. ITY, 25, 45, 54. 9 times 6, 9 times 5. 5 and 6 come together inside the birth in the sun and the moon. Where's 75? Electric. 5, 17, 22, 25, 35, 45, 55, 63, 72, 75. Electric company, the gateway to the E-world. 141 equals 216. The total here is 216. 1 for 1, the DNA passage birth through the sun of Venus. Opolis, metropolis, sizes of cities. I wanted to mention that this word over here before we let it go, 8 divided by 7 is 1.14. And this is the pig and the moon. 57 and 57 is the moon. 1 and 1, this comes together as 1 and 5. It might be talking about the moons of Mars. If you're a pig and there are 2, and the 2 holes over here, there's a difference. There's the jack hook, and then there's the H hook, which is the pig's nose. The pig's nose is straight, forward. Our nose is up, J. Pig's nose is straight. The round circle of the nose. If you use a D on the nose, it's one side. Double D, it's this side and that side. We have to understand relative and perspective. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Just wanted to show you that to draw this, the angles of it show me that I have to stick it this way. This is the angle, right? This is the angle. This is the angle to get this flat. See, I'm going to have to put this like that to get that flat on the floor. Look what happens to the rest of this book, these lines on this book. So that is your Pontiac sign over here. Also looks a little bit like the fox. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'm going to end the video. I want to see if we have any